Really close
Fourth
to
game
Oh,
of the
thank
night.
you. Sorry.
Please put on your blindfold.
I gotta be the one out of the area. I'm fighting lights like I'm Mario Romeo. Shoot me and kill anything. I am a fire.
Yeah, what
Give me kata, give me a body fellow psycho and money fellow soldier.
Number 3.
I testify like a lullaby of memory.
Number 4.
I can't sing live and it's on the radio. I got my follow I got
Number
my
5.
feeling now. I'm alive just like anybody else. Shoot me, I'll do anything. I am a fire.
Number 6.
Give me kata, give me a. I can't see from anywhere.
Number 7. Number 8. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. As the night grows darker, the music gets louder. Alright. Mafia done. Remove your blindfold. Mafia, open your mouth, remove your blindfold. You have 1 minute to make your plan. Seconds left. Sheriff, you may remove your blindfold and look around. Morning rises upon the city. And our day starts with player number 1, Miss Friendship.
Rise and shine, everyone. I forgot that I was one. So I'm a red citizen and I wish the city to win. So, what? Okay, whatever. A little sorry. This morning I thought I got a fine. So I was speeding on my way to work. Bad attitude, but I was speeding. And the police was with his laser gun, and it was lasering. And the car next to me, luckily enough, was speeding even more than I was. So he got pulled over. So now I'm crossing and praying everything I have for the laser gun to be only able to laser one person. Whatever. Say things, whatever you want.
You'll find out in 2 weeks.
No, I'm checking on the Queensland app. I mean, I'm making Adam check because the registration
Morning, Miss Reggie.
is under his name. Anyway,
10
so
seconds
that
left.
was my little story. That was terrible. When I saw the policeman coming in the middle of the road to pull the other guy, I was like, that's it.
Thank you.
That's the
Your
end of
time
it.
is up. Player number 2. It's Mafia, your minutes.
Thank you. So, what lesson we learned from the story? Always stick to the guys who even worse than yourself. Okay, so I found player number 1 a little bit restless, just slightly a little bit, maybe too much reaction when number 4 was accusing her of being dark. Maybe just the story about that number 1 wasn't preparing in her speech because she forgot about it. Just put in a gray area. So far. When I still have time, I just want to. I really want to red team win. So I'm gonna speak about sheriff. So three cases when sheriff should reveal. First one, if
10 seconds
somebody
left.
nominated you. Second one, if Mafia don't reveal to the sheriff. And third one, in a critical round. That's what we need to remember. Critical round.
Thank you. Your time is up. Mr. Tiny, your minutes.
Well, so far the speeches, I think they've been fine, neutral, doesn't really, there's nothing that sways me either way. Oh, of course, Halo, I mean, so far I've been on 2 winning teams so far tonight, so I'd love to make it a third. I'm red, but everyone says that, so I don't have any particular wisdom, I guess, to share with anyone. I mean, okay, one brief story. I was walking through the hospital the other day and saw this person coming the other way. And initially I thought it was a child, but it was actually someone really, really small. And, and it actually made me briefly flash in my head, oh, they're Mr. Tiny like me. So, I've been playing
10 seconds left.
Mafia. But yeah, I'd like to everyone have a good, fun game.
Thank you. Your time is up. Mr. Hemlock, your minutes.
Just have a question for everyone at the table. When has anyone ever forgotten their player number 1? Everyone knows they get player number 1. I have to think of a good speech. This is the darkest thing I've ever seen. She then immediately stumbles upon a story, which is completely true, which means she had nothing planned. It was just flattering from one thing to the other.
Warning.
And now she's getting
Thank you.
overly defensive. She's also not like dismissive of the accusations. Like somebody's just like, you're ridiculous. She's like, whatever. So I find 1 completely dark. 2, you did not take up this enough. You're good enough to recognize that. So you're like defensive of her. So you're fairly dark for me as well. So because I find the first 2 dark. And
Warning, Mr.
again,
Hemlock.
just defensive, like getting interruptions for no reason. This is
10
just
seconds
complete
left.
diversion. So you have nothing to say. Your speech is always very similar, but yeah, if you're not going to believe me about her being dark, there's
Thank you. Your time is up.
can you
Is that a warning thing?
she swore.
I'm sorry, but if the master didn't hear it,
Okay.
doesn't count, okay? I get a warning for that, but if the master didn't hear it, they don't get it.
Alright. No more talking, no one gets warning, but no talking. Miss Clue, your minutes.
Okay, following that chaos, let's straighten things up a little bit. That was very I was with you and then I kind of was like, oh, okay, I don't know how heated we get, so I'm just gonna put that gray for now. I found that you're always analytical from what I know. I've never seen you jump on so hard. Okay, something's happened. I'll leave on that. Again, slightly gray, but I think Miss Mamba, you're a bit more red for me personally, but I don't know if that's just because you're good at the game. 3, I'm not sure what to make of you. When you were 10, the other game, you're a bit more chill, but maybe because you got called out a little bit, you're changing it up, I'm not sure.
10 seconds left.
1, I hope you're okay. Pass.
Your time is up. Thank you. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
Okay, I don't know what's going on to be honest. It's very confusing. So definitely I'm not gonna play with play number 1 and number
No
4.
touching. Warning is coming. No touching.
It doesn't count as a warning. Please pay attention, Game Master. So number 2, your speech was quite good, just on the strategy part of it. So yeah, I like that one, but I was missing something else. But I will say that yeah, there was nothing much to pick up on number 1. But even though yeah, it was weird that you said that, I just thought I forgot. That's what I'm gonna keep you on gray area, and I'm gonna play with you right now. Number 3, you actually seem quite relaxed. Your story was good. You okay? I think that you're going more red for me right now. Same with number 5. You seem a little bit
10
relaxed,
seconds left.
but there's also something that I cannot really totally get from you. So from now on, I'm not gonna play with any of you guys. And I'm red.
Your time is up. Thank you. Miss Frenchie, your minute. Miss Reggie.
You're a pain in the ass. Okay, so this is, I kind of agree with what you said. While I do think that, like, I honestly almost forgot that I was number 7 for a second there. If Nick wasn't coming around in here, I was gonna touch this without anyone number 7. So I do get that to a degree. So I can't play with either of you. Because you are so against each other. So I can't put my eggs in both baskets. Number 2, I did like your speech. You talked about the game. So when playing with you, I'm playing with 3. I'm going to play definitely with 6 because I feel like your attitude has changed, the vibe's changed, more relaxed. So I do actually think you're red. Number 5, I think you're also red this round as well. So that's where I'm going to put
10
my
seconds left.
little eggs right now. So yeah, I can't play with 4, 1. I'm definitely playing with 2 and 3, and 6 for now. 5, no.
Your time is up. Thank you. Mr. Rat, your minute.
Okay, so number 2 in her speech said nice. I like to think of the difference between nice and kind is general. Nice is fake. So more dark for me. Number 1, I think it's just some marriage stuff. So, but good speech. Number 4, so a bit more red or grey. Number 5, sorry. Bit more red than number 6. I feel like kind of a bit vague, and you are a good player, so I'll have a bit more dark there. Number 7, probably a bit more red, and
10 seconds left.
plus.
Thank you. Miss Condor, your minute.
So this is gonna be a cluster fash of a pain because this is already okay. First of all, number 1, don't feel anything yet. I think you haven't even spoken. It's the first night. Number 2, first night, really hard to tell the area. So reddish, but again, first night. Number 4 is like, why are you going so hard? It's just throwing people that are new off. Okay. Hard to tell with number 5. I haven't played with you long enough for me to like say so, but you usually would like start tumbling later on. You're like Mafia. Number 6, again, gray area because we don't know. You hard to tell. Now, yeah, sure. Check me. Now this is very important. Sheriff, you have a very important role in this. Very critical. I would say check number 1 or number 4 so that we're
10
confident
seconds
who it is. Because otherwise they're gonna go against each other. And make sure you're confident in nominating is bad. And make sure that you're letting the people know if someone that's good that you know is good is nominated, that you protect them.
Mr. Dragon, your minute.
Yeah, I checked the odds, and to do something with 70% probability 14 times in a row is less than half of the percent, but it happened. I'm going to the casino like tomorrow because I have a day off. It's a very difficult situation now because as a number 10 I need to do some calls. I cannot just tell the story 1 and 2. Very good stories, by the way, I really like. What I found different about, those are the things I noticed. I found that 3 had a little bit different speech than in different games because he spoke some story. Usually he is more relaxed, was a bit different. He started to come up with some side story, I don't know. 4, hard jump, but might be a strategy, or it's just his play style.
10
That is not
seconds
something
left.
what I would do. I have like so little time. 9 crazy, 8, 7. I don't know. 6 I
Thank
think
you.
is red.
Your time
and,
is up.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, darkness falls upon the city. The vicious Mafia raises their hands, their guns, and walk past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Thank you, Mafia. The sheriff. Oh. Mafia Don wakes up and looks for the sheriff. Sheriff wakes up and looks for Mafia. Everyone keep your blindfolds on. Player number 1, your best 3 guesses.
10, 5, 3.
Thank you. Morning rises in the city. Okay, unfortunately we have some really bad news. There is Mafia in the city, and they shot Miss
I was the
Frenchie.
sheriff.
So, your minutes.
Oh. I was the sheriff. I checked number 2, she's good. Why did I check number 2? Because she did not jump on me. It's true that I said I forgot being number 1. It was very honest. I totally forgot I was number 1. But usually number 2 is a bit more. Why did I? So 4, I don't know why you're so against me. I feel like if you were Mafia, you would have not been so against me. So I don't believe you are. 5, your speech had nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. If it would have been blank, it would have been the same. No, I think 16 is good. Yeah. 10, I feel like your attitude changed. And I feel like after playing with you City that many times, I feel like
10
at the
seconds
moment,
left.
yeah, I'm talking about you. I feel like at the moment, your attitude was not the same as the previous game. 7 is good for me. For me, Kondo, Phoenix, and Reggie are good.
Thank
I can
you.
add. Oh, and 3 bad for me.
And round of applause. And we'll start our discussion with player number 2, Miss Amanda.
I nominate player number 4.
Player number, nomination accepted.
I'll explain. So I don't mind if you guys decide to vote against 10 or 3 or 5, but I cannot see anything what she just said. What happened to 4? It was like a dark player move to accuse me that yes, I noticed, but I was not jumping on her enough. That's what I found. Plus, we definitely know because we're supposed to check between 1 and 4. We checked 1. I mean, she's obviously red. So, by the balance, 4, because you made a dark move, you're supposed to go. But if 7, who is obviously red,
10
decide
seconds
to do it differently. Oh yeah, because I mean, look, she's just cutting her biscuit with her pistols. Seriously? So have you seen her
Thank
playing
you. Your
that?
time is up. Mr. Tiny, your minute.
I will admit, I don't know what the hell happened, number 4, when you were speaking, but yeah. I'm going to trust you because you've been flagged as being red, so I'm going to take lead from there. But what I feel is, I do feel 6 and 7 are red. I feel, I don't know, just how you're talking, how you explained, why you know, in terms of kind of 8, 9 and 10, to me, they're all grey. At this point, yeah, it's only second round. I don't have, 4, it's just weird. I don't know what the hell. 6. Yeah, 6, I told you, I feel red.
Nominate 6.
Warning, Miss Miller.
Why?
10 seconds left.
Okay, I'll nominate 6 because I'm trusting you and, you know, but, yeah, I didn't understand.
Nomination accepted. Your minute is up.
I'm trusting.
Okay. Mr. Hemlock, your minute.
Yeah, this is typical Miss Mamba playing against the city. Like, I was wrong. But Miss Number 1 made a point. It would be so dumb for me to go that hard against her and be Mafia. Again, just think, if you won, you're the first to speak. I'm thinking about that the whole night. What am I going to say? I'm always going to find that dark. I was wrong this time. 6, you're being very weird for me too, because you're like motioning towards me. Why am I against 9 when I can't even speak? So what does that even mean? And I was against 9 initially because she was protecting 1. So, no, but I know 1 is red now, so I'm not against you anymore. I mostly can only really play with 2. You've been nominated. I guess I will nominate play number 5 because that's what Miss Frenchie had the suspicion against, and where she
10 seconds
nominated.
left.
Who else? Don't have too much else. I found 8 was fairly normal.
Thank you. Your time is up. Please, Clue, your minute.
Okay, so currently I'm with 7. I'm with 2, but you kind of scare me a little bit, so I'm not sure. But I think I'm with you currently. I feel like you guys are red. With 1 saying my speech had no substance, just want to touch on that. I feel like it was quite normal for me to have that amount of substance. Like I did kind of pick up on some things with 4. Oh, you want me to talk about more people? Okay, 8, grey on. 9, I have no opinion on you yet. Not in a bad way. 10, your playstyle seems similar to what it was. Again, haven't played with you enough to really touch on it. 6, not sure, slightly more grey because I am leaning towards playing with you 2. How I feel about 4? Well, I originally said more dark to grey area.
10 seconds left.
And then 3, because I think that's the only person I haven't touched on. You seem as chill as last time, I think slightly deviated, but mostly the same.
Thank you. Your time is up. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
Why you nominate me? Why you asking so bad to nominate me? Why? You can speak now, okay. Just be sure to follow also what you're thinking about. You just were saying that you think that I was good, alright? So no, just don't let anyone pressure that like that again, because I'm a really red citizen this time. You said that before, I changed, I am. So right now I'm gonna nominate player number 10. Why? Because
Nomination accepted.
I'm not pretty sure what happened with the sheriff and why she did that check. Yeah, it makes sense. She's next to her, but at the same time, why? There's so many times that we have saying that don't waste a check on her. Yeah, so that's weird. That's the only thing that I get it. Okay, she was the sheriff. I'm gonna believe her, and I'm gonna believe what she said because no one,
10
you
seconds
realize,
left.
have followed what she said. Okay? Who? No, she said 10, 3, and she said someone else.
Thank
And
you.
she-
Your time
okay,
is
she's
up.
not even nominated. She?
Miss Reggie, your minute.
Oh my god, okay. I actually didn't realise, I think that number 1 was sheriff. I actually thought it was number 3 because your energy is a little bit different. It's a little bit different. So for me, knowing that she is sheriff, I have to put some eggs there. So I am going to nominate number 3.
Nomination accepted.
Because it doesn't, like, he seems to be jumping on whatever Miss Mamba is saying as well. Like, he jumped on exactly what she did and what she said. She said, nominate 6, and he did. And, like, that, for me, is a mafia tactic, just to jump on whatever the checked red player is going to say. So, I genuinely think 6 is red. I think it's 3, 5, and 10. Those, I genuinely think she had I didn't agree with her wholeheartedly when she was talking,
10
but
seconds left.
because energy has changed, I agree with some pieces of what she said.
Your time is
2.
up.
Ooh,
Thank you.
checked.
Mr. Wright, your minute.
So number 3, You're the least offensive out of everyone. So I'm nominating you. Nominating number 3. Just make sure.
Nomination supported.
Number 1 probably had a good vibe. It was definitely red. Number 2 is now more red for me. Saw that clear. Number 10, yeah, very different. So a little bit more dark there. Number 4, definitely a bit more dark. But we'll wait next round, see more information. Number 6, bit more defensiveness.
10 seconds
Bit
left.
more motion, so a bit more red. Number 7, probably a bit more red.
Your time is up. Thank you. Miss Kondo, your minutes.
Okay, we're not surprised that she does. She's a really good player. She can pick up. She will definitely be the first target for a lot of people, if not everyone. So her dying is really hard to like decipher a theory. There's a lot of people nominated. Obviously, I'm not nominated. No, he's already nominated. Number 6 nominated. There's like 10 nominated. 3, 5, 6. There's so many. Anyway, she went out. I'll be caring for you, so I'm gonna be with you, but please do not go against the city. Obviously, you check, most likely, what happened. My feeling is 3, definitely 3. I need to wait for 10 to decide between him or 5, but I feel like there should be also another like experienced player, maybe potentially. But we'll see what he has to say. But I think
10
my vote would be
seconds
3. My vote would be 3 because that's the one that had the most feeling of being dark.
Thank you. Your time is up. Mr. Dragon, your minutes.
Okay. So what I want to say when I was pointing at the 10, why the game is different? Because I have a different position. I spoke before during the break with Fox that depending on your position on the table, you need to change the strategy. Because I'm number 10, I have to be more analytical because I have more data, and now I will give you my data. So the thing is, I also believe that 3 was too easily influenced by 2. That's correct. I don't know why 2 wanted to nominate 6. I agree with 7. That's. Oh, one thing you all guys missed. It doesn't make sense for 4 to jump hard on 1 if he is Mafia and he knows they're gonna kill 1. Why he jumps? Like guys, anyone? Like this is. So you. So I support 3. Because you are different. That's top.
Your time is
4
up.
I think is
Thank
red
you.
because you wouldn't do
Warning,
it. You wouldn't
Mr.
do that.
Dragon,
You wouldn't jump
warning.
and.
Alright, time for the city to decide who to throw to the gallows or execute. Alright, so we have 5 nominations in this order. Number 4, number 6, number 5, number 10, and number 3. Oh, and from this point on, no more gesturing is allowed. Please remove all hands and elbows from the table. Alright, number 4, number 6, number 5, number 10, and number 3. Who would like to vote for number 4? No one? Who would like to vote for player number 6? 2 votes. Who would like to vote for player number 5? 1 vote. Who would like to vote for player number 10? No one. And who would like to vote for player number 3? 5. 6. That was 3. All right. And player number 3, your last minute.
God, sometimes I get confused what the hell's going on. I don't understand you sometimes, Miss Mumbo, which, I mean, if you hadn't been cleared, I'd be basically saying you're probably the blackest, but you've been cleared, or was that actually a play on something else? So, I don't know. I know, my opinion, I still think 6 and 7 are, even though I voted on it, I still think 6 and 7 are the most red. That's my take on it. I'll admit, I think you're the worst, just because of how you know, 4 feels dark, but the way it all played, I don't think, number 10, I don't know, number 10, you know.
10 seconds left.
Who? Oh, number 9's grey, 8 grey, and to me 5's grey. I don't have enough.
Your time is up. Off to jail with you. All right. Night falls upon the city. The vicious Mafia raises their guns. The vicious Mafia raises their guns into the air. The vicious Mafia raises their guns into the air and walk past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia don't wake up and look for sheriff. Sheriff wakes up and looks for Mafia. All right, the sun rises upon this cursed city. And unfortunately, player number 2 was shot. Player number 2, your last minute.
So, by what happened right now, it's supposed to be player number 5, right? However, you need to remember what she said about player number 6, ever. If she said she's playing with her, if she said doesn't, because I provoked it on number 6. However, Mr. Hemlock is experienced enough to deliberately, alright, and Mr. Dragon as well, so he could actually cover, but I don't think so, right? So if this guy was dark and number 5 else. So what I was against number 6 was because she found number 7 red so fast. Okay, you will speak. So if it's not you,
left.
but number 1 found number 9 is red, and she is normally find her. And I don't believe now. Oh, actually, maybe number 10. Okay, 5, 10.
Thank you.
5, 10.
Your time is up, and you're dead. All right, and we start our discussion today with Mr. Hemlock. Your minute.
I'm just gonna be honest, I'm happy she's gone. She was playing against the city just so bad the whole time, so which is sad because she was the reddest player and she couldn't get a team around it. Anyways, who I'm playing with the most, playing number 10, like your logic was just perfect last round, so I'm playing with you. Play 8, you're playing as expected, and I'm also playing with 6 just because she's so much more emotional and evocative than normal. I really feel like that's red. So that means darkest is 5, 7, 9. Now 2 was killed, which implies flexible plan because she was the darkest. So that puts me a bit more off of 5 and puts me a bit more on 7 and 9. So on the balance of that, I'm going to nominate player number 9.
Nomination is
7 would be fine as well. I gave my logic. If you
10
don't agree with the
seconds left.
logic, you can say it during your speech. I gave my logic. What else do you want me to do? 5 could be the other Mafia as well, but I don't
Your
think
time
that she
is
would
up.
be skilled enough
Thank
to
you.
do two.
Player number 5, Miss Clue, your minute.
Okay, touching off your speech, I'm still with you, 7. I was never against you. I was slightly against you, but I was playing with Miss Mamba, and now she's dead, so that's a bit annoying. And I'm also very confused because I voted against you because who I think is bad, not set. I'm still a little grey on 4, and I don't know between 8, 9, and 10 personally. Out of the 3, who is the... You look very concerned. Maybe 9. Maybe 9. No? Who? 9 is good. I'm not sure. 8, 9, 10 really cannot tell. Like, I'm genuinely not experienced enough with these players.
10 seconds left.
I will say...
Mine was good too.
Warning, Mr. Handler.
I will say 8's playing somewhat normally, I think, but I haven't seen you do Mafia yet, so I'm not sure.
Your time is up. Thank you. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
I hate this. Okay, focus everyone. We have to get rid of Mafia. We should be good if there is one Mafia gone, but we're not 100% sure at this moment. Everyone is thinking that 3 was dark, but it could be mistaken. So there can be 3 and 3. If we vote out the wrong person, it's gonna be like the last game, okay? So, not logic at all. And how come that you're gonna play with me just like that? That's super weird. But I don't know because 10 is giving me really weird vibes also, so I'm not really sure. I'm gonna nominate.
10 seconds left.
I'm gonna nominate play number 4. Please
Nomination
someone
accepted.
nominate play number 10 as well. Just in case, and I'm not 100% sure of you 7. There's a clear thing, but from everyone.
Miss Reggie, your minute.
Okay, I am a red player. I'm playing with the city. Number 2 was a checked red citizen. Going off the fact that no one else has revealed as a sheriff, number 2 was a checked player. She played with me and she played with 6. I am more so on the fact that 6 is good. I know I'm good. So I'm playing with definitely 6. I'm going to nominate number 10.
Nomination accepted.
Because 1, you're the last to speak, and 2, because the energy has changed. It has. It doesn't matter where you're sitting on the table.
Warning, Mr. Dragon. Second warning.
Because your strategy can change regardless of where you are sitting.
Third warning, Mr. Dragon.
So,
10 seconds left.
I don't know who else. This game is really, this particular game is really good. So I'm having a very hard time
Your
trying
time
to
is
figure out.
up. Thank you. Mr. Rat, your minute.
Alright, so number 4 on this Mafia makes a compelling argument. Nominating number 4. Number 2 was red. Number 1, I'm guessing was Mafia. Number 3, I definitely think no. Number 1 was red. Number 3 was definitely Mafia. So number 5 grey, but number 7, 6 probably the most red. Number 9 and 10, you've got more Mafia vibes. I'll wait to hear our 2 of you. I think number 10 is a bit more dark. Number 9 a little less. So pass.
Thank you. Miss Condor, your minute.
Mr. Humble, you are playing against the city. Every time you play against me, you're playing against the city. Now, I feel like he had changed his mind so quickly with number 6. And he's distracting. Like, come on. Look. The 4, 10. I nominate number 5, just in case. We'll get that. So go 5, 4. You have no logic. You never have an opinion about me, but you were like jumping all over the place. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, there's no justification what you're saying. Either you're a really bad citizen or a really bad mafia. Look, it's very dangerous. Not 100% he was mafia. But the one that is active for me is 4 right now. That's what I'm going to do unless I see what this person has to say. Today it is a really hard game, so I don't know. But number 1 left saying I was right.
Warning, Miss Condor. Alright, Mr. Dragon, you have 3 warnings, so unfortunately your speech is okay. You have 3 warnings. Sorry, 1 warning. You have 1 warning, yes.
Stop distracting people. He's doing that on purpose.
Warning misconduct. Yes, you can nominate one person if you would like, Mr. Dragon. Player number 5. 6. Nomination for player number 6 accepted. Alright. So from this point on, no more talking or gesturing is allowed. Please remove all hands and elbows from the table. Thank you. And yes, we have 5 players up for nomination. Player number 9, number 4, number 10, number 5, and number 6. So we have player number 9, number 4, number 10, number 5, and number 6. Who would like to vote for player number 9? 1 vote. Who would like to vote for player number 4? 3 votes. Who would like to vote for player number 10? 2 votes. Who would like to vote for player number 5? No votes. Who would like to vote for player number 6? 1 vote. Alright, so unfortunately, player number 4, Mr. Hemlock, is going to be sent to jail or executed, I don't know, so your last minute.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, but you've all got it coming. Like, your logic's been really poor the whole game, so yeah. I don't know, I thought you've been good the whole time. I've been saying it, but everyone's like, why are you changing your mind on 6? 9 is still so dark for me. It just doesn't make sense. Anyways, I won't get bitter about it. I find like 10 has been good logic. 8, you've been playing alright, but I don't know what you did with your last vote. You did find me dark. I still think that the Dawn is still an experienced player, so I honestly think the city's lost, but I'd still put 9 and 7. You're so confident. You've got no reason to be. You've got no reason to be. Like, you were so wrong about Miss Kondo last game, and you've got nothing to base it on anyways either. Nothing. Anyways,
10 seconds.
I'm gone. There's not much else to say. I would still just go against 9, but I think the game's over anyway, so.
Thank you, Mr. Hemlock. Alright, night falls upon the city. Music on. Russian song. The vicious Mafia raises their guns into the air and walk past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Thank you, Mafia. Mafia Don wakes up and looks for Sherry. Sheriff wakes up and looks for Mafia. Okay. The sun rises on the city. Everyone take your blindfolds off. And unfortunately Mafia was precise, and player number 7, your last minute.
I think it's Miss Kondo. No, because getting rid of me makes no sense. I know. But I agree with what Adam's last remark was. It has to be an experienced player. Get rid. I wouldn't. No. I know. I know, but like killing me makes the most sense. Like it gives experience. So,
10 seconds left.
I've always played played with you. I've always played with you. I've kind of always played with you. But I don't know.
Thank you. The life fades from you.
Oh, fucking hell.
Alright, I'd just like to remind everyone of your warnings. Well, actually, everyone's pretty good. Miss Conde, you have 2 warnings. Mr. Dragon, you have 3 warnings. Yeah, and you, what? And I'd like to start the discussion with player number 5, Miss Chloe Minute.
Okay, I was with 7. I don't know what to do now. I'm gonna stay with you because I feel like that's the safest option. Did 7 say 9 or no? Not sure. Okay. I'm only with you. I'm more leaning towards you are red. I'm not sure where to place you. A bit more grey, but that's just going off who I have been with the whole time. She's dead now, so that's great. 10. Can you actually speak with the warnings or no? Like not at all. Okay. I guess I'll wait to see. 6. Okay, I'm not sure what the motion is going on. I don't know if you two are together or not.
10 seconds left.
Pass.
Thank you. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
So if you got 3 warnings, you cannot speak. If you do that, would you have to leave the table? The only thing that he can do is nominate someone. So be careful because he cannot speak, but he can nominate. I don't know why he's always against me. I'm gonna nominate him.
Nomination for player number
There's
5
still
accepted.
something really off that I cannot tell about him. I'm not really sure about her either because it's like either being really reddish or being Mafia just going through with the flow with the city. Super confused. Hope it's not you. I hope because it will be like a really weird strategy. Yeah, exactly. I went through everything, so it's like it's really weird. What I was thinking actually is like either you or 7 was the one that have to be killed. It makes sense any of you two because you were the one that looked more red kind of thing. I don't get why these 2 both
10
with
seconds
you.
left.
That was weird. I don't get it, but I saw his face a little bit like relief when she was talking about you all the time. So I'm not sure if it's
Your
something
time
that
is
is
up.
good or not.
Thank you. Mr. Rat, your minute.
I'm nominating number 9.
Number 9
Number
accepted.
7 said. He's still 2 of the darkest out of me, and you're working together, kind of. It feels like. You reckon 9's good?
1 says 9 was
Warning,
good.
Miss Phoenix.
Okay. This is tired. This is confusing. Good. Okay. Number 10's been nominated. Oh god, this is confusing. We can do a split vote.
10 seconds left.
Fucking confusing.
Your time is up. Thank you. Miss Kondo, your minute.
Look, I nominate number 5
Number 5 accepted.
because there's no reason for you to go with me in the previous one against 4. You say like, oh, you like sort of good or like in no way in your speech do you say, I think you're dark. You were saying more towards me being dark than actually number 4. Why didn't you play with the people that you actually saw were good? It's just suspicious to me, so I'm nominating number 5. And however, oh god, you know this one is like I really don't know. I really don't know. Like I feel like the city is at risk. Ooh, God, I really wanted to win a city. Anyway, I'm really confused. I think it's either. But you have like. But you're giving me the
10
more
seconds
like
left.
thing. But I'm gonna say between 5 and 10. I will say.
Thank you. Mr. Dragon, you may speak your minute. If you get one more warning, you will be asked to leave the table, but you may speak for a minute.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm so bad at sign language and I cannot do it like you guys. I spoke about it during the break that this game benefits greatly people who can communicate with gestures. I cannot. Okay, I thought there is an ally between 6, 7, and 9, but 7 was killed. So I don't. 8 voted against 4. 4 was red. 100% was red because you cannot do it. You guys jumped on the wrong person. No, you jumped on the wrong person. 4 was red. You eliminated good player, and 8 is in the is out of the scope. I'm still thinking it's 6. What 6, 7? 6, 7 were like together and yeah, but. So it has to be 8. Look, they eliminated 4.
10
You
seconds
guys
left.
eliminated 4 who was red. Like, it doesn't make sense. I nominate 8. That's it.
Nomination for player number 8 accepted. Your time is up. Thank you. Alright, let's vote. Alright, from this point on, no more talking or gesturing is allowed. Please remove all hands and elbows from the table. Thank you. So we have 4 players up for nomination. Player number 10, number 9, number 5, and number 8. So player number 10, number 9, number 5, and number 8. Who would like to vote for player number 10? No one. Who would like to vote for player number 9? No one. Who would like to vote for player number 5? 3 votes. Who would like to vote for player number 8? 2 votes. Alright. Unfortunately, player number 5, you've been sent to jail. Your last minute.
Okay, this was unfortunate because I was with both. I wasn't with the sheriff, but I was with 2. I was with 7. 7 thought 6, but I was still with you, so I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think it's honestly I am grey against you. 9. That's my final thoughts. I think you're red. I'm not sure about 10. You seem very much on the same path. Brianna, what call red? Like more? No? Or yes? Okay, pass.
Thank you. Night falls upon the city. The vicious Mafia raises their guns into the air and walk past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Thank you, Mafia. Mafia Don wakes up and looks for Sheriff. Sheriff wakes up and looks for Mafia. The sun rises upon the city. And unfortunately, Mafia was precise and player number 8 was killed. Your minute.
Alright, so out of the 3 of you, I think you guys need to do a split vote. No. You reckon 9's darkest? Out of the 2, probably 10. Also, probably the darkest. But you guys are good at throwing people off. Probably 9 or 10. Pass.
Thank you. Alright, and we start our discussion with player number 6, Miss Phoenix.
Okay, I hate being in this spot once again. 9. If it's you, I'm not gonna get over this. Oh my god. 10. You're gonna nominate me, I'm pretty sure about it, because you're always against me. I'm gonna nominate player number 10.
Number
You
10
9
accepted.
nominate yourself. He'll nominate nominate me. So we'll see. Just to be sure, because I don't trust any of you two guys. 10. Convince me. Because you has all exactly. That is what I want you to convince me, because I read. That's why I didn't get
10
why
seconds
you're
left.
going so bad against me. She was good. Number 2 was another time she was good, and actually I wasn't even really
Thank
convinced
you.
that she
Your
was
time
good.
is up. Miss Kondo, your minutes.
Well, I nominate me. Number 9.
Nomination
Just so
accepted.
you know, because like, wait, yeah, yeah, okay, this one, he's out. I think it's him. He has not been consistent. He usually pick up really good stuff. Usually we're on the same wave when you're like good. If it's you, oh my god, this is deja vu. Like, we've been here before last week. You did exactly the same, and I believe in you, and I will never forgive you ever, if you resort to be like that. Like, I'm just saying. But number 1, she has really good instincts. She said you. Also, number 4, like, was with you, and he's always against the city. Number 2 and number 7 left saying that she was good,
10 seconds
as well
left.
as 1. So I'm gonna follow the city. We were the same, and I'm gonna vote for you. That's
Thank you. Mr. Dragon, your minutes.
Okay, I nominate 6, and it's a very good strategy.
Nomination
Everyone in the
accepted.
final should vote each other. This is what I said long time ago. Like, very often you have only 2 nominations when there are 3 players left. Everyone, so whatever we have now is good. 7 said it's 6 when I thought there was an yes. 6 eliminated 4. I nominated 8 and someone killed 8. Like, this is all doesn't make sense. Like, guys, you don't follow logic. Like, or maybe I have a different logic. I cannot speak like you. What else do you want me to say? What? No, I don't get it. I don't understand it, and that's why I'm losing all the time. And anyway, I nominate 6, and you can do whatever you want to. You can leave it. I remember her last speech 2 weeks ago when she was read, and she
10 seconds
convinced everyone with that speech. She is super good. You do whatever you want. But this is the reality you face now. Like, and you
Thank
go
you.
you go
Your
and
time
sleep
is up.
how you want.
Thank you. All right. From this point on, no more talking or gesturing is allowed. Please remove all hands and elbows from the table. Please remove all hands and elbows from the table. Thank you. All right. So we have 3 players up for nomination. Player number 10, number 9, and number 6. Who would like to vote for player number 10? 2 votes. Who would like to vote for player number 9? Who would like to vote for player number 6? 1 vote. Alright, unfortunately, player number 10, Mr. Dragon, you have the most votes, your last minute.
I'm never gonna be as good as everyone else in this game. I tried my best. Sorry, guys. Like, there is nothing else I can do. You're gonna have to live with this till the end of your life, because you exiled an innocent man. So, thank you. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. And I declare the victory of the city.
I did not.
Was Mafia.
Oh, Mafia was.
I voted 10.
3,
I
5,
voted
and
10.
7.
you got a bonus
yeah,
plus.
sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm so proud of you.